Thanks for joining us here at the Rock Cruise podcast. We got. Hollow Valley.
Hollow Valley.
We got Hollow Valley from the Louisville area. They're going to talk to us about some stuff coming up, some stuff they've been doing. Doesn't?
Absolutely. So Hollow Valley, Louisville's own metalcore Hollow Valley. And we were talking about earlier, Louisville has had a huge influx.
It's exploding.
Exploding. I remember back in the day, it was all about, Kentucky was all about country. I mean, it didn't matter what it was, and now it's become Louisville's about the metal spot in the world to me.
Well, with Louisville, I mean, back in the day when we were kids, it was, you had your Flaws and your Tantrics and stuff like that coming out of Louisville, but you did not have anything heavier than that.
No.
I mean, it's the good stuff is really coming out of Louisville right now.
That's exactly right. So what do y'all think about the scene in Louisville? I mean, how's that going?
Corey, you probably can speak to the scene a little bit more.
It is a very tight-knit, supportive group. The bands out there, they very much, help each other out, especially if we get on a bill together. It's always a homie show, like we say in the Louisville area. We like to help each other when we can. We're all trying to kind of do the same thing, so why not do it together?
That's
you
right.
know what I mean?
That's
That's
the way
awesome.
it should be. Yeah. I remember back in the day, back when we were playing, it was too competitive.
Oh yeah,
It was too competitive. But you found that little clique, that little group of people
that everybody wants you to succeed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
in all reality, exactly what Derek just said, it was so cutthroat back in the day that it was so easy for everybody just to bring you down and things like that. I remember. I'm sure you all have been through something like this, at least in this band or previous bands or something of that nature. But I remember whenever we played in a little place in Tennessee called Westmoreland, and everybody thought that because we were kind of new metalish, you know what I'm saying? We were kind of like Korn and Deftones and things like that, and we had some metalcore in there too, but everybody's like, oh, they're gonna. I mean, who wants to listen to these guys? On the old MySpace days, everybody's just it just pushing it down. But then whenever we played, everybody went off. I mean, it was amazing, And today I think it's more like, we want to see you do well. We want to see you do well as a band. And if there is a band out there that's not like that, then they probably don't get as many shows as what most people would. I would think.
Right, exactly. And I mean, it's. I'm sorry, dude. One more thing. That it's not like we are competitive, but it's like a friendly competition kind of thing. Yeah. We don't. We were a lot of us were in like sports, in the earlier days. So like that competitive nature is always there, but it's not like a cutthroat competition by any means. We want other people to do well. Just like, cheering for somebody else doesn't diminish your success.
That's exactly right.
That's
That's
how
great.
we've always looked at it.
Just because they're not on the inner team doesn't mean that they are not on the team. You
Yeah.
know, like we all have the same
sure.
goals, and that's, I think, something that the Louisville scene for a long time kind of was divided on. Like there was the metalcore, more of the all ages scene, and then you had like this hardcore scene. And at some point, kind of the all ages stuff kind of transferred into that hardcore scene, and now we're all kind of starting to come back together. But like through those fragments and stuff, I think it kind of makes the scene a little stronger when it kind of comes back together.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Don't even throw COVID into what that did to it.
Oh, God.
I love that. That it makes me want to go out to a show right now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, absolutely.
You got plenty coming up.
Dude, we've got it. We've got to come. It's funny, I hear Hollow Valley all the time now. I mean, in all reality, through the scene of the internet and social media, and I've since doing this, I've made a lot of great contacts, great people, and you start seeing more and more about the music scene, the local music scene, which is great. I mean, it's been so long since we've been in it, but I see more and more about that. But the funny thing on how I first heard of you all, which is insane, it was Travis Furlong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had been in a show, and it was an outside little. It was an event. It was a few years ago. I don't know where it was at. I don't know if it was in Scottsville or Bowling Green or where it was, but you guys were there. It may have been in Louisville. I don't know, but you guys were there, and y'all played Misconceptions, and that song Misconceptions, and I heard that, and it was on a shitty iPhone, somebody just taking the video, and it was like, oh my God, I love these guys. And I downloaded everything at that point, and because if you're into music, if you know music, if it even if it sounds like shit on a phone. I mean, if I'm talking on a phone, it sounds like shit. What it actually sounds like.
You've got the ear,
right?
Yeah, that's right. And I got the ear. You can't see it, but it's there.
And Misconceptions was one of those songs too that like kind of left our live roster for a bit, and then we're like kind of cycling through some old songs as we release stuff, and we're like, what can we fit into the set? And we started playing and jamming on Misconceptions again, and it's the funnest song to play live, like one of the funnest songs to play live. So I'm glad that
man.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
that
sure
bridge.
Cam it was 100% our drummer was the reason why we brought that song back, because he loves that song too.
Yeah, well, and if you listen to the lyrics at all, a man in today's world, it just, gosh, it resonates, man. It resonates. And there's so many people that don't listen to lyrics, especially with screaming and things like that. And I love to listen to lyrics. But, man, it just hits home. And then you've got that, I mean, you know what I'm talking I just love it.
Hit your mama in the face sound.
Hell yes. Yeah, give him a slap. Fatty, come over here. Let me slap your ass.
You want to slap your mama. Yeah. I know.
But it's just, I mean, and you all have continued that in your new music and where you all do the music video in the bowling alley.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my God,
that's so cool.
That's cool as shit. I mean, you just and I can hear the maturity, and I can hear the maturity in what you are doing, and it's just it's fun to watch. I mean, it's absolutely fun to watch. So, kudos is what I want to say. Yeah,
it's fun. It's fun to do. I mean,
it's fun. I couldn't imagine and to be able to do things like that. But that's where I heard you all at some rinky-dink stage. It may have been 4 or 5 years ago. Hell, I don't know. I don't know what it was.
Was it you said it was an outside show?
It was an outside show. Yeah.
I think because we don't play a whole lot of outside shows. I think that was Corey's first show, possibly.
Uh-huh.
Was that the right after COVID?
Was that the
yes, it was right after COVID.
We called it Yee Yee Fest, but it was
I think it was Cancer Fest, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I remember that.
Yes. Man.
Yes.
That shit was awesome. I mean, awesome. Yes. No.
Dude,
I mean,
it was hot as shit that day.
I think Granshaw played there.
Yeah.
I think that's why he had the videos.
Yeah, they did play. I'm pretty sure. I think they played on the stage next to us.
Yes. So Granshaw, the drummer of Granshaw, we know pretty well anyway, and he plays in a few different bands, and we just put on a concert here in Scottsville, and it was called Rock the State Line, and we had, because we're right there on the state line, Tennessee state line, we had big bands like Gravel Switch and Framing Hanley and things. It was all acoustic, but his band Rain Crow actually played there, and man, they all sounded good. Everybody sounded really good. So, but Granshaw, that type of music, that metal music, that's really where my heart lies.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, definitely.
I get that.
Mm-hmm.
So, tell me about what was y'all's influences.
Oh man, we've got so many. Collectively, we really like I don't know if you guys heard of Alpha Wolf. They're a Australian
Yes.
metalcore band.
I got music.
We love those guys. Like, I think if you talk to everybody in the band, I think they would say Alpha Wolf would be a staple for us. But everybody kind of brings something new to the table. I really like, as far as like metalcore goes, I really like Currents and Polaris.
Oh yeah, I love Polaris.
Those are some of
I
my
love
two
Currents.
favorite metalcore bands. If you talk to Paul, our vocalist, he's really big into a lot of deathcore bands like Signs of the Swarm, Enterprise Earth, stuff like that. Chance is really into Sleep Token.
Oh yeah,
Very into Sleep Token.
I love
actually, yeah, I am too. I shouldn't just say Chance. Like I really love Sleep Token too, but
their drummer is on
everybody
another
brings a
level.
little
well,
different.
yeah, their drummer is on another level. But a little story about that. While we're setting all this shit up that you see here, which took us a couple days, but Fatty's back there, and he said, "Man, have you listened to Sleep Token?" And I'm thinking he's talking about Sleep Theory, and I'm not a Sleep Theory fan.
Another great band.
I'm not a big Sleep Theory
Fair
fan.
enough.
No, so we seen them last year at Song Temple. We went to Song Temple last year too. We actually won tickets last year, but so we went up there last year. I just, they're talented. It's just not my bag. You know what I'm saying? And but Fatty's back there talking about Sleep Token. I said, man, and Derek's like, Sleep Token?
Yeah.
Oh God, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Well, then Fatty turns it on. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah.
That's the first time I'd actually heard them.
Yeah. I mean, they're badass, and
They're undeniably excellent musicians.
Yeah.
That is unrefutable, whether you like them or not.
That's right.
And the musicianship really comes through with them, and that's what I appreciate about them. And I mean, it's very much a divide with that band, like in the scene. Like either there is no like I like a few songs. It's either yes
You
or
love 'em
no,
or no.
with
That's right.
that band.
Yeah.
That's
They're
right. Well, they
very
just got number
polarizing.
one. They just got number one on something, didn't they?
I have no
think
idea.
it was Billboard. I don't remember if it was specifically rock or if it was like the actual.
It was like
It's
rock,
probably
alternative
rock,
metal.
yeah.
They got number one. Their new album is like sweeping the charts right now.
Mm.
I love that shit though, because that opens up the door for everybody else.
Yep.
When you
Yes,
when you
absolutely.
when you start getting
It is a huge opportunity for alternative rock and metal music to
Yes.
Hell
kind of
yeah.
get their foot in the door.
mainstream almost. Yeah.
I mean, I remember back in the day when me and Dustin were kids, we were calling in the TRL for Korn to beat Britney Spears.
and they would, they'd win.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean that was fucking awesome. I just remember saying, "There's fucking Korn against Britney Spears."
Yeah, we've talked about that a lot too. I mean, you look at the 50s, 60s, 70s, the 80s, the 90s, it was all rock. Rock was number one, and then you go into the early 2000s, rock was number one, and then it went,
Yeah,
Yep, went over to pop pretty quick.
That's
pretty
exactly
quickly.
right.
Pop and hip hop,
But
and
I-
a
but
lot
I-
of the influence from hip hop and rap moved
Oh, yeah.
into the pop world too.
Yep.
Yeah, but I really see a shift in everything.
Oh yeah.
I do believe that everything has its cycle.
Yeah, there's
Well,
Yeah,
it does.
it's good to see actual, like bands, like rock bands and metal bands, kind of charting again.
Yes,
It's
yes.
really good to see. It gives us a lot of hope, actually.
Yeah.
Look
Like-
at Knocked Loose, playing,
yeah.
playing for Jimmy Kimmel.
I mean,
was
touring with Metallica
Yeah.
in Europe, like
fucking
that's crazy.
Insane.
yeah.
Plus nominated for a Grammy.
Yeah, amazing. I mean, it's just
Now they're the
That's
best dudes though. They deserve it.
So
much.
you have you all ever got to play with them? I know that we were talking about it earlier, but have you all ever got to play with Knocked Loose or anybody like that back in the day, or ever heard of Hollow Valley playing with them wherever they were coming up?
No, I think they kind of were, I think maybe a little earlier than what Hollow was, like in the actual scene, like while we were still kind of getting our legs under us. But they had something really special because not every band can take and go from where they were to where they are now
Yeah.
in that amount of time. And because the sound that they created was super unique. As far as Hollow goes, though, what's the band Paul talks about all the time? This was before I was in the band. It's one of the first shows he did with old Terry Harper. I don't remember what band it was though.
Terry Harper presents.
Lorna Shore, maybe.
Lorna Shore?
Before, maybe before.
Damn.
What's his face got into the band?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was when Tom Barber was
Yeah.
in Lawrence Shore.
Yeah,
when,
and we
Hollow
played with
them.
we played with Chelsea Grin. This has probably been about a year and a half ago here. Another Terry Harper show, and that was awesome. And getting to meet Tom and everything. I'm a big Darko fan, so that
Hell
was
yeah.
a really cool experience.
Oh yeah.
That's cool shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, what y'all got new? What do you all have new coming up? I mean, do you have plans on anything album wise or anything like that?
We've got more music coming. We've got the 3 songs that we've released just now. We've got plenty more coming, plenty more music and cool stuff like that. We're trying to get out on the road. We're working on, getting a tour together this summer.
Playing shows in your hometown.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. That's fucking awesome. So,
But we don't stop. We keep going.
I love it.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I really just enjoy hearing everything that's coming out, man. The new stuff that's coming out, it's hitting me like a ton of bricks.
Oh yeah. Y'all are killing it, man.
I love it.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
y'all
you.
are killing
Yeah.
it. I mean, it's going to take the right people to hear you all just kill it at a show. I mean, I don't know what to say. I wanted to say lather somebody's face, but that's not
Yeah,
right.
let's not. Don't say that ever. Never in
That's
any
the after
situation.
party.
Well, that's what we love about the live aspect too, is that our show live is different than what you hear on the record, and the energy and the passion that we try to bring across on stage kind of resonates in a different way than what a lot of the recorded stuff does.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
That's how we get you to come to our shows.
Yeah.
Make it just different just a little bit.
Yeah, that's
Trick
right.
you a little bit.
That's right.
Different enough to make it interesting.
Absolutely. So I know that we had talked about through via message about merch. So you all are seeing maybe merch coming soon?
Hopefully.
Merch, yeah. The only problem is our website is still under construction, so we're
Okay.
working on getting our website so people can order our merch online.
All right. Well,
As of right now, we just have it available at our shows.
so what will your website be? What will it be called? HallValley.com or?
Do we have a domain?
We do. I just don't know yet exactly what the domain is.
That's fine.
I know it's there. It'll be on as soon as it's released. All of our shows.
Yeah, this is how early the development stage
Yeah, it's
we're
cool.
in right now.
Well, it's a lot closer than it sounds. I just should know what that is. I just don't.
Not his department. That's Van Paul's department.
We just want to make sure and get it out there
Right,
for you.
right.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
We appreciate that.
You let us know, and we'll definitely
But-
throw it up on this and our social media as well. And
At Hollow Valley Band is pretty much what we are on all of our social medias. So that's a great way to find us, connect with us. Listen to a song, shoot us a message. Talk to us. We're nice guys most of the time.
oh yeah, hell yeah, you are. Now, look at this. I mean,
Yeah.
we've been talking for months and months and months. And just good dudes. Y'all are just good dudes. And we was talking about this the other day at with Fire from Within. There's a lot of bands out there or there's some bands out there that people just they're not very nice. I mean, I'm just being honest. They're not very nice.
It's really easy to get an ego with what we're doing.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you go on stage and perform, it's easy to carry that off stage, and a lot of people do. Lead singer syndrome is a
Oh,
real
yes.
thing.
That's right. You feel 8 feet tall for sure.
Yeah.
I never had that. Not one time.
No.
I was ready to go in a hole as soon as it was over.
Yeah.
Let me guess. You play bass?
No, he was a singer.
Yeah, I was the singer.
Oh, okay. That
was-
is a
man,
rare
you're-
one.
But
Rare
but
breed, then.
you know that if you knew this guy right here, he's probably one of the biggest introverts in the world, or he used to be anyway. He's got out of that quite a bit. But wherever he first started singing, everybody thought it was insane because he was up on stage singing in front of 100, 200, I mean, even 1,000 people. I mean, he's up there singing and absolutely killed it. So he was.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, he was the singer. He'd still do it. He was the singer. I was the guitar player. Fatty was a guitar player. And then whenever our drummer left, he was the drummer. he taught himself how to play drums through playing air drums.
Yep, I sure did.
And the
On
very
my computer with LimeWire.
the
Sure
very
enough.
the very first song that we played with him was "Dig" by Mudvayne, and the dude
Oh, I love
killed
that
it.
song.
Fucking killed it. I mean,
That's awesome.
you know, if you know anything about drums, it's a bitch on drums, and that was his very first song that he
Yeah,
played.
it's just like I know this. I know it by heart. I've never played it before, but I know it by
said
heart.
bullshit. He got on there and he done it. So, but anyways, so merch is coming up. We've got new music coming up. We got a tour hopefully coming up, right?
Well, one other thing I got to say is when is some next shows going to be happening?
So our next, I don't think that we have anything publicly announced at the moment for shows, but we do have shows confirmed, ready to go. We're looking around the end of July, kind of being a little bit more regional around not necessarily Louisville, but going down towards Tennessee. I think we might have a show in Henderson.
Hendersonville.
Yep.
Yeah. There's some things in the works. We also hopefully have some Louder Than Life stuff coming up. We're submitting to the competition that they got
Hell
going
yeah.
on right
Hell
now
yeah.
and everything. So
Well, we'll jump on that.
Hell
yeah.
yes.
yeah.
So we
yeah.
get to vote on that, right?
I don't know. I know that
they haven't told us any details on how that's going to work. They just told us the deadline to submit a video, and then there's going to be, like, if we make it to the one of 4 band spots that they're having a show up at Foxton.
Okay.
And it's going to be kind of like a whole battle of the bands kind of thing.
Oh,
so
shit, I'd love to go that.
compete for a spot.
Yes, I would love to go that. I mean, I know that it's going to be on your social media, but let me know, man, because we would love to go up there. We went to Sonic Temple. We got a shitload of content up there, but more than anything, it was just amazing, man. And so we want to definitely come and support for sure.
Or if like Hendersonville, if y'all come to Nashville, we're actually closer to Nashville than we are Louisville. You know, we're about we're about 45 minutes from Nashville. Where it's about what, like an hour and 30, hour and 45 to Louisville.
Something like that. You know where Bowling Green is?
Yeah.
We're right below Bowling Green.
Yeah, we're
we're literally on the state line.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're looking to get a show in the Nashville area this summer on that tour that we were talking about. Nashville is one of the dates that we want to fill. So if you guys got a place where we can play, we would be more than happy to jump right on it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dustin knows a few. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's one of those things where we're at right now too, of like, we want shows. We've got everything ready to go. We need to play more.
Yeah.
You know, we need those opportunities to play more, getting on some festivals and stuff like that.
Get it out there more.
Getting on a festival is the best possible thing you could do.
Oh my God.
I mean, the eyes that are on those things.
I'm just telling you. We're not planning on. We're really not planning on going to Louder Than Life. But I'm telling you, if you boys get on there, I'm there. I'm there for at least that day. I'm going to come watch because I just want to see you on that. I just want to see you on that big ass stage with all those people. I mean, that's the funnest thing in the world.
That's our 12-year-old Corey would be, shitting his pants if he saw that I'd be on a Louder Than Life. That'd be incredible.
12-year-old Chance still wouldn't believe it. By the time that he got to the 30-year-old Chance, he still wouldn't believe it. So
that's not me up there.
Yeah,
No way.
I mean, all I'm saying is you all have it. Just keep pushing, man.
Oh yeah,
just
definitely.
absolutely keep pushing. I know the day-to-day grind, which you all already know that the day-to-day grind can suck sometimes, but I'm just telling you, you all keep on rolling. Something's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely.
Something is going to happen.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. I definitely wouldn't have you on here if that wasn't the case. Because you all, I mean, you're one of my favorite bands. I mean, I listen to you all the damn time. Seriously, yeah. And
Thank you, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, whether I'm cleaning the house or pounding a beer, whichever one it may be,
it's good for all occasions.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. But anyways, Derek,
Dustin.
Derek.
So guys,
we do that all the time.
It's been a pleasure.
Oh my God.
We have really loved having you on here. Anything
you.
we can do for y'all,
Yeah, last
just let
shot,
us know.
Yeah, last shot for call outs like your social media and stuff. Just one more time. That way we can clip it and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's at Hollow Valley Band. You can find us, all the social medias, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, wherever you decide to listen to music, YouTube. A lot of shows coming up. Nothing particularly announced at the moment, but we've got a whole lot of stuff planned for not just this year, but next year as well.
Any information that you have in the future, if you want to shoot it over to Dustin's email,
oh yeah,
we'll gladly put that out on our social media.
Yeah.
So
heck yeah, guys.
Yeah, so just let us know.
I'm gonna be just slamming you guys here in a month.
Do it,
so.
do it.
Slam, man. I mean, we're pushers too.
Yeah.
We're old band. We're old band pushers is what we are. I mean, and that's exactly who we are today. And we've got some great people coming on, just like we've got you all on right now. It's amazing. For me, all I have to hear, Derek knows this, Faye knows this. All I have to hear is one part, and then I'm in. I'm in. I want to find out everything about this band. If it's something that
one part, 2-second part, he's all in.
I could tell if it's good or if it's not. You know what I'm saying? And there's other people out there like that. So I think that would be great to have. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll send over the raw wave files to you too.
Awesome. That's awesome. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Sounds good. Well, do you all have anything?
No, nothing from me.
Right.
Thanks for having us on. Hopefully we can do this again sometime.
Oh yeah, definitely. We'd love to have y'all back on.
100%.
Yeah,
for sure.
So whenever we see you all at a show, I'm going to say, I'm not going to have my jacket on. I'm going to say, hey, and I don't want you all to be like, who the hell's that goober? You know what I'm saying?
Dude, he really looks
that piece of shit. But we would. I mean, we're getting some signatures and things, and the more signatures we get with people that we have on, we're going to put here. So if we ever see y'all, we'd love to have that and hang out. And maybe, I don't know, y'all may be 100% straight laced, but I would drink a beer with you.
We'll drink a beer with us. We'll drink a beer with you. No worries there.
Maybe some herbal refreshment. Okay. Yeah, that's a bet right there.
Sounds good. Well, hey, gentlemen, thank you so much for coming on. And if you all have not heard Hollow Valley, by God, listen to them because you're going to love it.
Yeah.
So thank you all and have a wonderful day.
Thank you.